welcome to Garden Bite. I am Teri Knight, and I've been hosting and producing a radio feature for a dozen years now, and am sharing videos now with you about certain things. And today we're going to talk about a gorgeous Bougainvillea that I was able to score for my Zone 4 garden, and then what happens when it's not so gorgeous. We'll talk about an elephant ear plant that I thought was toast. We will journey over to my newest small piece of garden and why it's fun to add sculpture to your gardens. Also, about taking photographs of your gardens right now, why that's important. And then we'll talk about fish emulsion. Yeah, that's all coming up on this episode of Garden Bite. I found this gorgeous Bougainvillea at a wonderful local greenhouse, South Cedar, big shout out, during their 2-for-1 sale. That was then, this is now. It's not very pretty. So what do we do with this? Well, we first have to get it down, and I'm going to take this over, and I did a little bit of research on how to prune a Bougainvillea. The first thing you need to do is put some gloves on because these things are thorny, and I'm really going to kind of hope for the best on this since I've never had a Bougainvillea in Zone 4. You can see how the blooms are much less, and you can also see the thorns, and there's not much left. So what do? Well, to be honest with you, you clip them off. Literally, you take it off. In fact, I could cut it, clip it just like that, take the whole thing off. I'm gonna leave this to about that point. So what I'm doing is taking off those areas that are not blooming anymore, and the idea is that in 4 weeks I will have more blooms. Do I really know if that's going to happen? No, but it's always worth a shot, right? So I tell you what, you can come back to me in 4 weeks and we will see what happened with this Bougainvillea. Next up, we are going to take a tour over to my elephant ear. One of these beautiful annuals I thought was toast last year, but it wasn't. And I'm going to tell you about my elephant ear. This beauty was gorgeous last year. I brought it into the house, and very quickly it just kind of shriveled up and looked awful. It was the dark days of winter, and when you live in Zone 4, that means 40 below and no sun, and it did not like it. So what I did was I literally cut this guy right off, and this is a bulb, and I stuck it down in my cellar, which is kind of a no man's land except for the water heater and stuff. And anyway, I left it alone, and I just thought, it's not going to do anything, but I'll just stick it down there. In April, I was down there and noticed there's some sort of growth on this guy. Okay. Well, in May, when it finally got decent, I thought, I'll just bring it out and stick it outside and put it in a protected area. I gave it some water, forgot about it, gave it a little more water, and boom, look at this. So the bottom line here, don't give up. You never know what you're gonna get. In part 2 of today's Garden Bite, we will be looking at sculpture in the garden. We will also talk about taking photographs and why that's important, and also what's up with fish emulsion. That's next.